Guys, I have a confession to make. I am an avid scroller of Instagram Reels. I know. It doesn't come across very often in my videos. I know I seem very well adjusted socially and very normal, but it's true. I spend a lot of time just scrolling Reels every day. But that's actually kind of changing recently for me. And I think I think it's been for the better. On my free-to-play account today, we're going to be just playing some ranked. Got some lucky days, got some random shit to do. We're just gonna keep it going from mythic to try to hit legendary right now on the free-to-play account with our maxed out power 11 brawlers. We'll see how far we get into this in this video. I kind of want to just like maybe talk for a little bit about what's been going on with me, because I went to the gym today, right? And I, was doing my thing, squatting and showing off my jiggly meat muscles in front of all of the gym baddies that were doing their Pilates behind me. Obviously making sure to, like wipe and everything before squatting so nobody has to catch a whiff of my insane swamp ass. While I was at the gym, I had some pretty good thoughts, I guess, as I always do when I go to the gym, in terms of just like, reflecting, processing, thinking about stuff. And I kind of had this realization while I was like mid-set, like, man, I really am living in just the worst of all worlds right now. Like I'm not getting out as many main channel videos as I want to. I'm not getting out as many streams as I want to. I'm not making as high quality of second channel videos as I want to. I am not going outside as much as I should be. I'm not working out as much as I should be. I'm not eating as healthy as I should be. That one's changing too. If I've been cooking food for myself more. I'm like gooning a lot more than I should be. Just like I'm doing a lot of things that are just not healthy, and I'm like, man, how did I get here? What happened? And oh fuck, I'm facing oh my god, I'm fucked. Yo guys, this game is cooked, bro. What the fuck am I supposed to do? All right, we're gonna go Nita and just try our best. I don't know. Why does it say I have a slime puddle gadget? Yeah, this shit is fucked. Regardless though, point being, I gotta like get my life back together, dude. It's kind of getting out of hand. And I think one of the things that I probably am going to start with is just like stopping cold turkey, or not cold turkey, but just stopping Instagram Reels in general. I've talked in the past about like how I've started reading a little bit more often now. It started off with like a web novel called like Lord of the Mysteries that I've just been getting really into. Okay, this guy's just abusing Pierce, dude. Why? Fuck, who the hell has Pierce? Oh my god. No way. Okay, wait, we do take it. Oh my god, dude. This is a lost game on draft. I can't even lie, bro. I should be dodging games, guys. Flow Kirkenuan ontological flow state. Like, this is clapped. What am I even supposed to do? Into a Fang Pierce. But yeah, after, having read a lot of novel, let me see if I can get this bear down, try to eat some of these Pierce shots. Dude, okay, the bear should, in theory, be good into Pierce, because like he doesn't charge ammo off of it, but it's still fucked because this fucking bullshit is just fucking my ass. I've been reading novel, okay, web novel, Lord of the Mysteries. It's like 2,000 chapters, and it's pretty brain rot like to read a web novel, honestly, because it's honestly, in my opinion, it's pretty much just as dopaminergic as any other short form content, just in the nature of it. But the nice thing is, I guess it's just a way for someone who's brain rotted like me to kind of ease into the art of reading more from going from nowhere. And so I really got into that. I actually finished it the other day. It was really good. Heard there's a second part that is just not as interesting, so I'm not even gonna bother. I spoiled myself and I was like, yeah, I'm done. So that was nice. And then I believe like maybe a few weeks ago, I don't even know anymore. Sense of time for me is also really bad. I started reading more like news articles. I think I talked about that in a video as well, where I would go on like AP News or Reuters and basically just read articles instead of getting my news from social media, because on social media the news is just so fucking cooked. Like it's just so emotionally like excessive, and it makes me feel bad when I read it. And so I'm like, okay, I guess for a while I was like, I'm just not gonna read the news because it fucking sucks. But then I was like, well, that's probably no good way to live either, right? And like reading the books is actually reading the news directly from a news source, like an article, has actually been really nice. And I think because I kind of ease myself into reading with help of the web novel, it's like it's really not so bad. Oh please, okay. Whew. And I've been I'm feeling more aware of the world, which is a really nice thing. I tried to sneak on this Pierce, bro, but he's just... How is he even checking that, bro? What the hell? The final evolution, too, I think, has been... I recently saw I read a paper, because I've been reading papers, too, and, like, more scientific papers, just trying to, like, stimulate my brain a little bit more. And in this paper, it basically talks a lot about... it was a meta-analysis of the effects of reading short-form video. Or sorry, effects of watching short-form video content. So like TikTok, Instagram Reels, YouTube Shorts, shit like that. Facebook, I guess, now has it too, apparently, which I don't go on Facebook because that shit is for boomers. To get tricked by AI images of Donald Trump sucking Bill Clinton's penis. And so, yeah, that's not for me, but... I saw this paper. I think the thing about short-form content, and it's like, you know, its bad effects on mental health has kind of been a subject of debate, especially in academia, because a lot of people are like, well, like any new form of, I guess, entertainment, it kind of is like, there's always like this swath of people who are coming in, like boomers, who are like, oh, young people these days are getting ruined by this new fangled technology that's like everyone's obsessed over. You know, they did it for video games, they did it for even books. I think there's like I think Aristotle or something, some famous philosopher famously said like, oh, the act of writing and reading is gonna ruin people or society or whatever. I'm probably misquoting that, but the general idea was like any kind of new form of entertainment is always kind of looked down upon or frowned upon because, you know, old people just can't relate and they think it's gonna ruin society or whatever. And then it never ends up kind of panning out for, you know, while, you know, movies, like you can have like R-rated movies and it's still fine. You can have sex in video games and it's probably not, you know, some people get negatively affected by it more so than others, but it's for the most part, it's like it hasn't like ruined society, generally speaking. Probably, hopefully, maybe it has. I don't know. And so for short form video, you know, I think the general argument is like, well, there's a lot of people saying like, oh, it's worse than everything else that's come before and it's going to ruin society. But like, is it really? And so I think to kind of avoid that angle, people have been really careful in academia and their studies, and like the people are being more measured in their responses, I guess, in academia, who are like kind of studying this topic and making sure that like they can actually find some measurable effect. And because a lot of studies try to look for like long-term effects, you know, instead of like just short-term things, it's kind of hard to really say. It's kind of, you know, it takes time to do these studies. So yeah, I think recently, I think 2025, September of last year, there was like a meta-analysis that looked at like, you know, 71 different papers, 100,000 different total participants across the papers, and looked at all sorts of different metrics and from all the different platforms too, and looked at I believe things like cognition, so like your attention span and your ability to stay focused on like one topic, your working memory, all sorts of other, you know, things like self-esteem, things like your emotion and the mood. Where did I go here? Wait, what the fuck? Did I just play Nita? I have a quest on Nita. I think I might just keep playing. Oh wait, no, Rico. I should definitely go Rico. Okay. Yeah, like depression, anxiety, you know, things that affect your mood, things that affect your self-esteem. They looked at all these things across all the different age groups too. Mostly, I believe the average age of the participants was 22, 23 years old. So like right about you guys in 13 years. No, I'm kidding. Most of my audience is actually pretty old, above like, or I think around the 18 age actually, which was pretty nice to see. Good job, guys. Y'all are all uncles with me. Generally looking at all these things, it does seem like there is at least a moderate correlation between between consuming short form video content and having all of these metrics just being worse. So your ability to, you know, control your impulses, your attention span, it's all worse by a moderate effect. You know, anxiety, loneliness, these things are just worse. And it's kind of hard to say why, like if short form video is causing it, right? Because these are correlations mostly. So it's possible that people who tend to have worse impulse control just tend to watch more short form video content rather than like short form video content causing your attention span to drop or whatever. But one thing that is definitely coming up a lot is the fact that people have a generally at least like a perception of themselves in losing attention span and like focus and feeling worse. Like even if it doesn't actually directly cause it, there's an impression they feel worse, and they also end up spending a lot more time on short form video content than they should be, leading to things like procrastination and just like, you know, it just wastes a lot of time. And I think someone in my position where I already don't get enough work done every day, sending all my time on Instagram Reels is kind of a problem. It's not good. I think regardless of if it causes me to do or feel worse, which I personally definitely feel it does. But again, that kind of goes into what I'm saying is like the self-perception is there. It definitely also is just like from an outside point of view, I'm just spending too much time on this type of fucking, you know, like AI generated George droid with a fucking Israeli star like on it, painted on his fucking chest with Charlie Clank. Like it's just like what am I watching? It's funny, probably racist in some of it. Probably, you know, a lot of edgy humor, a lot of fucked up stuff. It's like, I don't know, that's kind of like just the type of humor that I like. Doesn't mean I'm a bad person or anything, but regardless, it's just like I'm spending my time doing this shit instead of like, you know, educating myself or like making more videos, you know, or like streaming more, or, you know, making videos like these better. It's just kind of, or talking to my friends more. It's, you know, like a lot of my conversations with my friends right now is all just like, we just stim, just like random fucking, like, you know, the random meme of the day that we found funny. And it's like, it's just kind of like what the fuck are we doing? When was the last time I had a conversation with my friends? Instead of just singing Mongolian throat singing over, you know, Eric Cartman Buddha with Denji knocking on a door. I don't know. It's just like all slop. And you know, not that my friends will stop scrolling reels. I'm sure they'll still, you know, be running their brains while I probably slow down on it, which means I'm gonna be out of touch, guys, even more so than I already am, because I'm so old. I don't know. This is kind of the one thing that's like, for the longest time I kind of have been like, well, I feel like I want to keep on the reels grind, or like stay on short form content at the very least, because I feel like I don't know, I feel like this part of me is like, I don't want to miss out on like the hot memes. I make videos. If all of my viewers are all moved on to like this brand new meme and I don't know about it, then that's a problem. And I feel like, you know, how am I gonna be as relatable and whatnot? But that was a lot of coins I just got. Also, I've been kind of fucking cooking in these gameplays. You guys see this shit? This is not pre-recorded. I'm actually just playing this shit live and I'm fucking popping off. Star Powerless Rico, guys. Totally a balanced brawler, by the way. Oh, legendary drop? Oh, you know what? I will... Okay, it's not like a star power gadget, but I will use it. Oh, wait. Yeah, okay. Well, I shall probably use it, I suppose. Surge is maxed out for the season, so it's not like nothing. I think regardless of any form of like missing out on memes or whatever, I'm probably gonna just stop. I think it's going too far. And I personally don't really enjoy YouTube Shorts either, or TikTok, so really just the problem for me is Instagram Reels, and I don't think there's any chance of me like migrating to something else. The other thing that I guess I am concerned about is really lapsing, because obviously I have talked about quitting Reels before, I think. Maybe like once or twice before, and I have stopped for a long period of time, but then I inevitably end up getting back into it. I think this time I've been thinking a lot about like all kinds of different things and how to like make my life better. I think this time is different because I actually have like a proper plan. Like I've talked about not just straight up going cold turkey before when trying to make actually significant changes. And I think I've actually been weaning off the reels for a long time. I said I like scroll reels in the intro, but I actually haven't like sat down and really scroll through a bunch of reels in honestly a few days now. It's gone from like an everyday thing for me and gotten more to like a, you know, whenever my friend sends me something and I have some free time, I guess I might scroll. And because I've just been doing other things. I've been reading more, like I said. I've been reading papers, I've been reading news. I've been switching from actually I guess I do watch long form YouTube content. That's one thing, but I feel like that's kind of, you know, that's like, can't take that from me, guys. I've been doing that for like 10 years, more than that. I was doing that since I was like fucking like 11. You know, like shit, I can't stop watching YouTube videos, bro. I watched YouTube videos on my 3DS on the internet browser back then. That shit was crazy. So I first bust my first nut. That was when I was underage, so we'll stop talking about that. But you know, you get what I mean. I think as a part of like, you know, me trying to change my life, I want to try to change a lot of different things. And Reels is just like the first step. And I think because I've already kind of basically... Oh, I'm missing every fucking shot. I've basically kind of already quit, quote unquote. I think it'll be easy enough to stop the Reels scrolling. I think it'll be fine. And I'm not missing out on too much, I hope. But honestly, every time I do scroll Reels, like, it's pretty rare that I find a banger. A lot of it is just fucking shit. It's not that good, guys. I don't know. Like, it's definitely funny, and you do find gold. Every time I go on it, I do end up finding some kind of banger, usually. But sometimes they'll take like hours to get there, and it's like, this is a huge waste of time. I should just stop. Oh no, please. Did that Chuck just finish this thing? Oh my fucking god. Dude, we have a Mandy defense. This is so cooked. That Mandy probably missed every shot. Like, there's no way. We actually lost DPS to fucking BB, bro. One other thing that I'm actually a little bit concerned about that I've noticed too is I feel like I'm getting dumber, and I don't know if it's the reels or if it's, you know, just general lack of education or knowledge, or if I'm getting old or what. So I feel like I'm getting dumber. I'm worried about it. I think we've lost this game. Alright, yeah, this game is kind of cooked. We literally could have won. I think we just needed to not have a Mandy. Fucking what? The fuck is that, man? Like, for what? Alright, you know what? I'll forgive them because they might be a woman. It's fine. She's just a girl, guys. Or just a fan of iCarly. When was the last time that show was even aired, bro? That is like a... It's not like the 2-decade-old show. What the fuck? Have any of you watched iCarly? What? It's like on the, isn't it like on the Disney Channel, dude? But yeah, what was I saying? I think I was saying, yeah, I feel like I'm getting dumber. I'm a little bit worried about that. There's this game that's like I found called Duel and Back. I was playing it on my phone. It's on the browser because it's like I think the App Store versions have ads, so I was doing it on just like some random website, Duel and Back. It's basically this game that has purported to improve your working memory and like other maybe aspects of your brain intelligence or like cognition or whatever. Mixed findings on that. I think these people kind of, there's like the fanatics who like swear by it, and there's people who are like, this is just like nonsense. Either way, I was kind of interested, so I tried it today. It's fucking hard. It's a hard ass game, guys. The tutorial is like, once you learn the rules, you get it, but like the tutorial is not that easy. And once you try to play, and even when you try to play, it's not that easy, guys. I'm like stuck on like level 2 or 3. I'm fucked. That game is so hard. I'm playing this game and I'm realizing like, holy shit, I am actually just struggling to remember even like 3 things at once. Like, what the fuck is going on? What is happening to me? Am I actually brain dead? This is why I've not hit pro before, guys. This is like, it's actually just so bad. So I don't know. I think along with the reading and me just maybe playing more like mental exercise games and like puzzles and whatnot, hopefully I'll be able to maybe try to like reverse some of the brain damage that I've received from scrolling too many reels and just being inside all day. This should be a big super. Oh yeah, that's fat. I'm fucking getting pushed back by a crow. Somebody deal with this shit. Why do I have a Mandy on my team again, man? Like, even there, like, when I like mispronounce a brawler's name, I get like worried. Like, wait, is that a sign? Am I gonna get put in a fucking retirement home like within the decade, bro? Not that I don't know how those work. I don't think the government pays for it, so I'd probably have to like pay for it out of pocket, which I don't know if I can afford it yet. Okay, I'll probably have to make at least one more YouTube video before I can think about that. Although playing Brawl from a retirement home would be pretty fun too. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh no! Okay. This game is so fucking hard. Why? I need this Chester to break something. Specifically the grass. I just realized we have 2 out of the fucking Mandy's Candy trio in my team. Bro, are these guys actually cosplaying in the middle of my rank game? I am trying to win. This is serious. Oh my god, that's a kill. Oh my god. Did I just rob them like crazy? Sorry, I went a little non-verbal there. I'm trying to lock in. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh my god. Who's gonna pick these up? Okay, this Mandy's fucking chopped. This Chester is probably also chopped, but we'll see what happens. Where is this fucking Byron? Dude, this guy's been living on 1 HP this whole time, just wiping my team, bro. What the fuck? Okay. I think we're good. Yeah, alright. Jesus fucking Christ, man. I'll keep playing this Duel and Back game for a while. I'll let you guys know if there's any results on it. I'm skeptical too, honestly, but if playing a simple game will help me smarter, I do that. Grug will gladly take opportunity. Maybe it'll be like a Flowers for Algernon situation where like I'm only smarter for the duration that I actually play that game. Once I'm like, oh my god, I'm so much smarter now, and then I quit, and then I become like actually brain dead. This is getting... Dude, why is this game, like, so fucking stressful? I'm just trying to yap. Can a brother not just have his cake and eat it too? Like, this... fucking high... Dude, fucking very fast movement speed brawlers need to be deleted from the game. I just can't lie. Why the fuck can brawlers move faster than other brawlers? Is that not just too much? Is that not going too far? Shaking my head. What is Mandy even shooting at? Bro, what? Why did you think that would work? Oh my god. Nah, son. Now that Mandy has the gems? Bruh. Oh my god, and I'm getting fucking bullied by the crow. We kill him! Hit one shot! Oh my days, he had 2 gems and we missed all of our shots! There's no way, man! Dude, there's actually no way. Nah, son! Nah, guys. Guys, this... Oh my god. I can't. This fucking E-couple in my lobby. I don't actually know if... I don't think they're even duo queuing. I hope not. If they are, then they need to be hanged and quartered. Because how dare people be happy romantically when I am suffering? When I am not. Where's my government-mandated e-girlfriend, bro? Fuck. I don't know. I was actually going into the rabbit hole of dueling back for a bit. There's like all kinds of different... Like there's quad and back where it's not just based on... I guess maybe I should even describe what the game is. It's like this game where you have to like pick up... You have to choose... It shows you like a list of blocks that kind of appear in order. And then there's also a sound cue every time a block appears where like a guy says like a letter. And you have to like... It's kind of complicated. I don't know. I'm not going to totally like... I don't think I'm going to describe the rules to you now. You just read it up online if you want to know about it. But I was playing it... Oh my god, we actually cooked Cord up close with the gadget. That's crazy. Oh my god, fucking... Why is there a crow here, you bitch? I'm probably dead to poison. Oh, I lived. Okay. Let me heal up then. If my life actually matters, and you gotta lock in. Like, the fascination with going Mandy on a grassy map like this is just kind of diabolical. No? Okay, I missed one shot, I'm dead. But yeah, there's like quad and back where it's like, it's not just the sound cue and a visual cue, but it's also like other things like color and emotions and shapes and moods. I don't know if all this even matters. But I'll definitely experiment around and see how things go for me. And if I become like a super genius, you know, you guys will be the first to know. And then after that, probably my immediate family, maybe the government, something like that. I don't know if I'll become like a guinea pig. Hope not. I think our Chester is probably gonna die here. I'm missing all my shots. Yeah, he died. But we are countdowning. Port has super here, so we gotta watch out for this. He misses. Nice. And our Mandy actually hits a shot. Where is she going? Where the fuck is Mandy going? Why are you harding? You... Alright, what? Are you suicidal? Is everything okay? Holy shit, this game is so stressful. Yeah. That... I can't... Oh my god. Oh my god. You know what? I'm a better man today. Feeling generous. There we go. That's our last win. Did our dailies. We did a pretty generational yap. Getting closer and closer to legendary. One step at a time, even though it's taking kind of a while. I guess those are my 3 or 4 games for the day. Yeah, that's my life update. Instagram Reels is not even the only things I'm changing. I'm gonna be trying to change a bunch of other things, but I'll talk about that later, I guess, as I implement them, because I'm gonna do it like piece by piece. It's it's not even locking in, actually. Locking in kind of implies like a short term like lock in, and then you have like a rest period after. This is more just we're growing. We're gradually changing. It's gradually change March, guys. No, February. Gradually change February. It's flow genuinely espialidocious bro state genuinely. Time to focus up. Focus up February. There we go. That's the term. Yeah. See ya. Mwah. Peace.